Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. Today I'm going to talk about the Australian Open final, which was around 2 to 3 weeks ago, obviously. You would probably consider it outdated, but I just think of it in my head, usually. So, what's the big deal with it? Well, I want to talk about the Australian Open final candidates, Novak Djokovic and Carlos Alcaraz. Number one, congratulations, Carlos Alcaraz. That's my GOAT. He just won the Australian Open this year, and I'm very happy for him, obviously. But I also want to talk about number two, how Djokovic reached the finals, and why I might think he's probably the greatest player of all time. And of the 21st century. Not the 20th century, rather. So basically, Djokovic had a consistent run. So basically from 2007 area-ish to present day, he's been absolutely cooking everybody. Well, not like cooking everybody, but he's been cooking a lot of players. He also has 24 Grand Slams, which is the most in all of men's tennis history, which is absolutely crazy to think about. His previous win was the U.S. Open of 2024. I watched it. Well, I didn't really watch it, but I knew about it when he won. So yeah. But Carlos Alcaraz is going crazy right now. 6 Grand Slams. And he's only 21, 22, bro? That would be absolutely crazy if we see him in the future keep on dominating the scene. And if he keeps on winning slams this consistently, we may even talk about him and Djokovic's feats. Yeah, well, Carlos is crazy, but the main topic about this video is Djokovic, obviously, so I'm going to keep talking about him. Djokovic, he's interesting. 2011, no, I don't think it's 2011, I'm not sure 100%, but he had 1 year with 16,000 ATP points. That is the most in all of men's tennis history. That is absolutely wild to think about. 16,000. You know how many events you have to win for that? Yeah, it would be it would be absolutely crazy to think about. I did no planning before this video. Screw planning. I just want to talk into the camera because I'm happy to do so. So basically, Djokovic is he's a monster in tennis. He owned tennis in the 2010s. The early 2010s, I think. Yeah, the early 2010s, he owned tennis, bro. He won so many Grand Slams. I'm not even kidding when I tell you that. Sorry, I keep taking deep breaths. I'm just thinking a lot. So yeah. And if you want more videos, go ahead and like the video, subscribe even, turn on the notifications. That would honestly make me happy. So yeah, that is how I think Djokovic is probably the greatest player of all time, and how we might see Carlos Alcaraz may or may not overtake him. It's very unlikely, but I think he could. If he keeps up with his exponential rate of growth, of course. The youngest U.S. Open, youngest number one in the world, I think he's 19 or 18 years old, around there. U.S. Open 2022, very young, but he doesn't have the youngest Grand Slam. That goes to Michael Chang when he was 17, obviously, still a minor. So yeah, that's just me talking about Djokovic and Alcaraz and the Australian Open final. And thank you for listening, and peace out.